In this video, Richard Robertson will present the very basics of the user interface. Richard is working as an insights developer at Unium.
First of all, looking at the values or the KPIs presented, by default we display them consolidated over all legal entities. This means that the default legal entity selector, switching between companies or entities, is not needed for the insights. Instead, we use a multi-select filter on legal entity. So by default, these figures are aggregated over all entities, meaning they are displayed in a common currency. I can show you here on the settings. This toggle is enabled, saying view all the values and all the KPIs in a group currency. Also, there are options on how to recalculate the figures. I will present a separate video on how the consolidation works, how the different settings affect the values. But now at least you know that by default, all figures are in a common group currency. This needs to be set up before using the insights. If we start looking into the UI, we have separate panels, and to the left we have the insights menu. On the top we see the dashboard, that's where we are at the moment, and below we have a label saying metrics. In the metrics area you drill down your data or KPIs and make a more detailed analysis of each KPI. On the top of each view in Insights, we have, first of all, a date range selector. So we have this slider option. And we select the start month and end month by dragging these handlebars. And the selected start and end is displayed on the left and right of this slider. You have the possibility to choose preset periods. So for example, if you want to view current year, then select this and year, and as you can see, the dates are changed to the current year. Or if you want to be more specific and make your custom range, you can click the from and to and select year, month. So let's say I want to go from 2023 April, like this. So as you could see now, when I changed the left hand side, the figures actually stay the same. The reason for this is, as it says on the label here, it says snapshot as on December 2024, meaning that is the end month of this period. So if I go back in time, let's say to May, you can see the figures are updated and we are displayed with a snapshot of May. On your right hand side, you have a filter panel. This will be present in all views in Insights, and the filter values that you select, if I want to view my parent company settings, filter on parent company, you can see the green bar showing up at the bottom. You can, let's say, click some more filter values, Denmark and Germany, for example. Okay, so now I have 3 filter values, as you can see in the green bar. To clear them out, I can either choose the cross right hand side of the filter, or I can choose clear all filters at the bottom right. Yeah, these are the main panels of the menu. We have the date range, the filter bar. Then also another important part of the insights is this updated label here. So as it says now, 0404, it means that by default all data is updated in Insights at 4 o'clock in the morning. If you never click the update, you will always have at least the recent data since last night. If you want to on demand update the data in Insights, you can click this label here. And depending on how much data you have or how big your environment is, that's what depends on how long it will take to run the job. So this is also a core concept, that the Insights is actually working as a traditional BI tool, meaning that we collect the data in a data warehouse. When you click this icon, we pre-calculate all the metrics and update all the dimensions and so forth. So once you have done this, all the views in Insights and all the tabs, all the widgets will be updated as on the timestamp you have up on the top. So in practice, this means that Normally, you don't have to update. If you're happy with the facts updated last night, you can continue working. But if you really want to see what happened last hour or during the day, then you can click refresh. If someone else in your company updates, you will also see the data from that timestamp. So this is a global update in your environment.
See next video for an overview of the different views in the user interface.